Hey guys, so I had chapter 20 for my video today, and it was basically about the punishments for our sin. This one was more about sexual relations stuff, and a lot of it is really obvious, but I think what I wanted to point out was there's a lot of things in the Bible that God tells us to do or not do, and I think for some of them there isn't a consequence that goes along with it, and I think people are more likely to do something if they don't know the consequence for it. And I think I saw something, I don't know if it was on like TikTok or something, but it was like some Christians only want to be saved for the punishment of their sins, from the punishment of their sins rather than just their sins in general. And I think that speaks to how much you trust in God. But I think if you only are being saved for the punishment of your sins, you're not really recognizing what you're doing. And I think this puts it into perspective, the things that you do, what are the punishments for it. And people definitely, when they are told what a punishment is for the thing that they're going to do, they probably won't do it, or they will, but they're just being dumb. And I think also another note where there's a lot of stuff in our world about LGBT, gay, stuff like that, and I think we need to be careful about how we approach that as Christians, because obviously God says that it's a sin, but at the same time, we don't need to hate on that person if they're gay. That there are people that deal with that, and sometimes it is a problem for them, and it's a tough thing to go through. And I think we need to be there for them instead of necessarily saying, "Oh, you're sinning." Like, nobody wants to hear that. It's the same thing that goes for if someone has a family member that dies, and obviously we don't know if someone's saved or not, but you don't want to say, "Oh, they're probably in hell." Like, you would never say that. And this goes for gay as well. And so I think a lot of this stuff was obvious in the chapter, but I think there's some things that we can think about when it comes to punishment for our sin, and along with dealing with like homosexuality and stuff like that. So I don't know, I felt kind of all over the place in this video, but hopefully I got my point across.